All right, that is Ripper's turn. And next up is Casper of Blaviken.
Okay.
Kill this woman.
I'm going to drink a swallow potion real quick.
Yeah, how else are you supposed to drink it?
Butt chug it.
I'm going to swallow a potion.
As an enema.
There's no way for me to like roll it, so I'm just gonna take it out of my inventory, I guess. So that's regenerates 3 points per round. In a round you are struck, you do not regenerate. This healing doesn't stack with multiple uses. Does that mean that I can't heal now?
Well, if you drink it, I'll do the same thing as like what Opheia's thing does. Like the round you take it, you can get 3 healing.
Okay. Thank you. So I'll get it to 19. And then I'm going to attempt to... Ripper, did she ride away from me or did she stay here?
No, she's like, in combat next to you still. She's slashed at you and is kind of reined in her horse. The hurt bandit on the ground is still there as well.
How much movement does a horse have?
I think 35 for a standard horse. I think the war horses have a little bit more. I don't know if anyone has it up, but it's something like 30 or 35 per.
So I'm going to go 10 this way on my horse.
Okay, yeah, kind of ride through them.
Yep. And then I'm going to ride back towards her.
All right, you kind of pull around and turn to do a maneuver. You kind of ride up through the snow. And Casper, go ahead and give us that riding check. You need a 14 in order to successfully aim your horse well enough for this
Riding
maneuver.
check, please.
14's what you need. Nice.
All right. And then I'm going to fucking hit her.
All right. You'll go ahead and swing in with your sword.
Random human slashing. I'll do a normal strike. Let's see here. Do I get any bonuses for on horse, or is it just the damage?
It's just the damage if you are successful in hitting her, so.
Okay. And we're going to roll that.
All right,
okay.
22, pretty good. Let's see. She's going to attempt to dodge out of the way of that. Ooh, and with a 9 on the die, she gets a 23 and beats it.
Man.
Dodges out of the way. In her saddle, she kind of turns to you and goes, "Witcher, you're not welcome here. You and your party. We know what you are.
Heard it.
You killed Bogdan. He shall be avenged."
You don't sound very...
Beaten up about it.
Yeah. On my horse, I still have some movement, so I'm going to 35, right?
Yeah, I'm going to say for 35 for now for all the horses. It's probably like a little less with the snow and stuff, but we'll call it 35 for horses for the sake of this for now.
So 22.
Although I did find it says that a horse's speed is 12.
Is it only? Maybe it's when it's running. It's still. I think you've made plenty of. I thought it was. Yeah, maybe it's 12 unless they're running. I don't know. I don't remember.
Just take the run action on
the turn. Like you could gallop
that's
it.
what I
Or
did.
we could say that you did a charge attack.
It says horse is 12 and a war horse is 11.
Okay, yeah. So it must be 35 if you're running with it. But Casper, I'll say, like, for the sake of this, you could do like a charge attack where you essentially like you use the full round run and do an attack at the end. So it would be because that's let's see, you did 10 and then So we'll say you can do that. So you have a little bit of movement left with that run, I would say.
Okay. I'm just going to attack her again. I'm just going to hit her again.
With a charge attack like that, if you're going to do a full run and an attack, then it would be a full round action. So full round actions, you can move. So you're doing the run essentially. So the charge attack, you're doing a charge on your horse, but the charge attack is a special kind of attack that when you do it, you basically can do a run with an attack at the end of your movement. And so you're able to do it. Let's see, I just saw it. It went away. Yeah, so it's a full round action. So you're able to do one like powerful run attack. You still have a little bit of movement if you want to move, but you wouldn't be able to attack again.
No, it's not really or even worth it to move. Because I can't move far enough where it would even be helpful. So that would be me.
Okay, it looks like Kilton is up. You are on the ground.
I'm going to stand up.
Absolutely.
Oh, damn it. All right, fuckers. 20 crowns to anybody who drops his weapons and runs off. Or hell, even runs off and leaves us alone.
All right. Kilton, go ahead and give us a persuasion check. I'm going to give you a -3 for this because they have seen Mare, one, kill their leader, but also shown that Opheia and Mare are both magic users, and there's a witcher, so.
Mm-hmm. I'll hold up a coin pouch, jingle, jingle, jingle.
And is quiet about what they saw.
Or you get your head burst. Up to you. I'll give him a, what is it, persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion.
All right.
Ooh.
29.
With a -3 from the
26.
effect, but it would still be 26, which is enough for all of the low-level guys, the bandits that are around you, to go, oh, this shit's not worth it. We weren't even going to get 20 crowns for fighting the beast.
What?
So
That's a damn crime. Here you go. I don't know how fast on a turn I can portion out.
yes, I'll
crowns.
say that was your first action. If you want to do stamina for a second action, you can toss the coins to the bandits that are at least around these three here. So
I'll spend what is it, 3 stamina, just pass them around.
Yeah.
I imagine Kilton probably keeps a bag of pre-parceled out common denominations of point, here's a 20.
Perfect. Yes, those 3 bandits are now no
roll of quarters
longer
or something.
aggroed towards you. So,
All right. And that was my movement to not be prone. So that will be me.
all right, it is now the dog's turn. The dogs are going to run up and they are going to attack Casper's horse.
What?
Because I don't think they can reach. Why is there 2 dogs?
Oh, the dogs don't want 20 crowns.
Let's see. So,
Give them a squeaky toy.
can someone, while I do this, check how much health your horse has?
A horse has 40 HP.
All right.
Yeah, horses have a fuck ton of health, thankfully.
That's true, yeah. But they also probably aren't great at defending themselves either, so.
They do kind of a lot of damage with a hoof attack, if I remember.
That's true. That's true.
Horses don't fuck around.
Let's see. Oh, God, this isn't working again either.
Page 312. Bestiary. The damage of of hooves is 2d6 plus 2.
That's pretty decent.
A horse also has plus 6 to courage.
Ooh, courageous horses.
Nice. Good for them.
So they don't fucking run off.
Yeah. Okay.
They have a +6 to courage and a +2 to wilderness survival. I think that checks out.
Let's see. So they're trying to basically like bite at the horse's legs and throat. So they're kind of leaping up at the horse. First dog's attack. Critical fumble for a 0. And second dog, is it a rate of? Yeah, it's a rate of 1. So let's try that again from Enzo. Enzo's attack also biting at the neck. This one, oh my god, why are they so bad? Oh, because they're aiming for the head. That's why. So 6. So the horse has to beat a 6. Let me go ahead and roll that. See if I can get a horse stat here. Let's see. Horse is going to do a dodge.
They have +8 to dodge escape.
They do. For an 18. So Casper, your horse expertly dodges out of the way of these wolf attacks and is undissuaded from this. I'm also going to give the horse a courage check because it's being attacked by wild animals, but it should hopefully succeed. Oh, it crit failed.
No!
Oh,
Horse said, I've had enough.
Yeah, horse said, I mean, like...
Hardest was doing jobs in cities, and like the horse didn't have to do anything. It's like, what? This is what other witchers do?
Yeah.
I don't know how much longer I could handle these dogs, man. I'm out of here.
So, Casper, that's going to be a mounted control. It's going to be... It's like trying to like rear and run away, and you're losing control underneath it. So in this case, mounted control loss, vehicle control loss, you need to do another control check, or a riding check. And so let's see. This would be, I'm going to say a DC 20. It's a difficult check. So
Riding check?
Yes, riding check plus your control mod, which is for a horse, a +2.
+2.
Oh, and I'm sorry, I thought the simple check was 14. It is 15, but it's fine.
Did it roll?
It doesn't look like it.
Huh. That's weird. Okay.
Yeah, so the
Writing
simple
is not working for me for some reason.
Let me see.
Literally worked a second ago. I don't know what's up.
Looks like it's working from your sheet for me. Let's see.
Might
You got a
just be
21
lagging.
easily. That's actually a 23 because you have the +2 control mod. So yeah, the previous checks, I'd said it was 14, but it's actually 15 for a simple. But because everyone's riding regular horses, it's a +2. So everyone's would have been a 16, so they would have passed anyways. So, all right, Casper, you're able to just barely rein in your horse and maintain control without it rearing and throwing you. So, excellent job.
Okay.
Nicely done. That's the dog's turn, and now it is Julian's turn. Julian is
God.
going to come
Oh,
here.
buddy.
And
That's not.
let's
You're
see.
saying.
Does he know what Kilton just... Was he paying attention enough? No. He got a 10. So,
Buddy.
Did he at least bring a steel chair with him?
Here comes Dandelion with the steel chair.
he's going to run up to this bandit and attempt to whack him with his lute. And try and club him over the head. So... oh my god. With a 7, Foolish Bandit is going to attempt to dodge it with a 14. He easily does. He catches the coin purse that Kilton throws and easily dodges the loot and goes, "Hey, I'm out of here, man. Leave me alone. I ain't got no beef with you."
Yeah, leave him alone. Come on. Bye.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were. I didn't realize we'd contracted you.
Dandelion, please.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I only just realized that we were under attack.
You'll have to forgive him. He's famous.
All right. It is now the bandit veterans' turns. They are going to run off.
Bye.
This one that is down by Casper has not gotten his money yet. He did hear that that Kilton was offering the 20 crowns, but he is going to move up a little bit here in a threatening position, but he's not actually going to attack Casper this turn. It just means that if Casper has another defense to do, there will be another enemy in proximity. So
He's waiting for his money.
he's waiting for his money. Yeah. All right. And then it is Silencer again. Silencer is going to come in with a iron longsword attack. If I can.
I was hoping she only had the one weapon.
Yeah, she draws out her kind of rusty looking iron longsword. Probably not one you want to get stabbed with. I mean, I guess you don't really want to get
not
stabbed
again.
with any weapon,
You think
but
she needs a new longsword?
all right. And
Give
let's see
her,
if
sell
that
her a
works.
weapon that she can kill us with.
Not us. Somebody else.
All right, she is aiming
Kilton would
for
sell
your
someone a
arm
rope to hang him with.
That's true.
to try and like slash at your arm to get you to drop your weapon.
Sickle, yeah.
C is not charging or anything. It's just a regular attack. So, oh my god, critical fumble for 13. So, oh, and I got to do the. I've been blanking on doing the fumble tables when the.
Gotta remember, it can't just be me.
Yeah, other people got to remember too. Everyone should get excited when they fumble on stuff. That's the crit table. Where's the fumble table? Melee attack. She fumbled by 1, so no major fumble. Yeah, she's fine. But
Let's see. Do I want to dodge, escape, or do I want to? Let me see.
so it's only a 13 to beat Opheia.
Yeah, I'm just trying to show you what I'm better at. Oh, all my stuff is the same pretty much. Yeah, I'll dodge. And then I'll put. How much luck do I have left? I'll put 2 luck into this, just because I'm not great at this.
Ooh,
Are you kidding me?
Opheia.
All right.
Ouch. All right. So here's what happens. First, Opheia, your dodge, escape, fumble. I don't think that there's any consequence besides getting hit to fumbling a defense, as far as only when with a weapon attack. So that's fine because you fumbled by 6. But she still beats you by 12.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's not a deadly critical, but that's a major critical. Where's my critical table? Critical wounds.
Page 158.
Beat by 10. So it's a complex. It's not quite difficult. It would have had to been 13. So it's going to do 5 extra damage, and then we'll roll on the critical table. So she's aiming for your left or your right arm. And let's see. Ooh, double 4s. So 10 damage to your right arm. So go ahead and right click on that and apply that damage. And then it will be a flat 5 damage on top. Okay.
So that, which drops me down to 21 health, and then that puts me at 16 HP with the extra 5. Or is the extra 5 damage also blocked with armor? Let me look at my armor. How's
The
my armor
5
doing?
is a flat. It's because it's a critical attack. That critical wound,
Oh, it ignores armor?
it would ignore armor. Yeah. So
Okay.
let's see. And then for the complex critical, so yeah, 5 extra damage from that, and then we're gonna do 2d6 to see what happens here. Okay, so a 10 with 2d6.
It's just a ruptured spleen.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
All right.
fuck.
So, Opheia, this attack comes in and you try and like dodge out of the way, and you're like thrown in your saddle a little bit, and the blade like slams into your arm and it like crushes it against your abdomen. You feel something rupture inside that does not feel great as a tear in your spleen begins bleeding profusely, making you woozy. You need to make a stun save every 5 rounds, and the wound induces bleeding. And you have to make a stun save every 10 rounds once it's stabilized. And then once it's treated, you will just take a -2 to stun.
Okay.
All right, Opheia, so you are now bleeding as well.
Do I need to make the stun check now or at the start of my turn?
Let me check here. Did it say? I would assume immediately, but let's see. Where'd it go? There's the complex. Bleeding profusely. Make a stun save every 5 rounds. We'll say it starts in 5 rounds because I think it has to build up, right? You're starting to feel it bleeding. So you're bleeding. So the wound opens a vein, causing horrible bleeding. So you're going to take 2 damage each turn until the bleeding stopped, and then in 5 turns you'll have to do that first stun save.
Okay.
You can end the bleeding by either casting the healing spell again on you or making a successful first aid check. So
I do have clotting powder on my person.
Yeah, so I'm thinking this will probably be, because it's like an internal injury, so it'll probably have to be something that you like treat more than just like on your horse and try and like, But for the sake of mechanics, you will take 2 bleeding every turn until you get that treated. So, all right, not great. Silencer slashes into Opheia's arm, causing some heavy wounds, and Opheia is looking fairly rough. I hate to say it, but her iron longsword has a rate of fire of 2.
No, fuck off,
I hate to hear
bitch.
Can it not?
Yeah, it's. She's gonna swing at your torso now, which seems wounded, and let's see what she gets on this one. A 21. She did not fumble on this one, so.
Okay. I'm gonna dodge escape again. I don't think I can really.
Can the horse help with dodge escape? Like, can you straight up just like try to move the horse with the horse?
No, it'd be like you can use your movement as the horse, but the horse doesn't necessarily give you a bonus to dodge escape, I don't believe. It's only for like the attacks and movement. Unless anyone sees otherwise, but my understanding is that when you're mounted, you basically have a bonus to the attack damage when you're charging, and your movement is higher.
Yeah, I believe that's also the case.
But you do have a decent amount of luck. You could always pour some into it if you feel like.
I've been using a lot of luck. I'm going to use the rest of my luck, but I only have 3 left.
All right.
But I'm going to use that, and we'll see how this goes.
Ooh, a 12.
Nope.
You have 0 dodge escape? Oh, Opheia.
I don't. My reflexes are not so good.
Why do you have? You're built like Old Bar with 4 reflex.
And I'm still suffering from sepsis.
That's true.
Is there literally anything that we can do to help with this?
Heal me when I die. I mean, before I die.
Yeah. Opheia, you don't. I guess you have a lot in like certain skills, but I'm like, I would think that some of your skills should be higher.
Opheia's not built for melee.
No, I'm not. I was hoping I could charge attack her and do this, but I instead just made a bad calculation.
All right.
I should have got the hell out of dodge.
You should have.
Oh, this is she beat it by what, 9 this time? So that's another critical. So 6 damage.
Can we
Go ahead and apply that.
Opheia's had a rough week.
Opheia's gonna die.
Opheia, it's like.
I'm gonna delete this woman off the face of the earth then.
All right, Silencer comes in with a second attack, slashing across Opheia's torso this time, kind of going in for an attack there. And let's see. How are you doing after the 6 damage or the 6?
I haven't. I haven't been able to apply it. Or wait, it's at 6.
So yeah, go ahead. Oh, sorry, I need to share that one. There you go. There's that, and then.
So I need to apply that damage, and then that was a simple critical, so I add 3 more damage.
Yes, so it'll be a simple critical.
Oh, only 1 damage.
So 1 damage from that, and then 3 more from the simple critical. And then for the simple
I am
critical,
doing
we're going to do
so
another
rough.
2d6. And this one is a 6, so a foreign object.
Foreign object.
The blow lodged a piece of clothing
object.
or armor in your wound, causing an infection. Your recovery and critical healing are quartered.
Ah.
All right, Opheia. That's Silencer's turn. It is now Mare's turn.
All right, I'm gonna delete Silencer off the face of the fucking earth.
Please.
Me when I silence her.
She had the chance to get out, and she decided to keep killing. So I'm gonna kill her.
All
I need to
right.
get within 10 feet of her, 10 meters of hers. Sorry, we're using the metric system here. All right.
How many football fields are you to her?
There we go. All right, let's do another on Yelik, please.
All right. Let's do it.
Did it take stamina, was it? Oh, it did. Awesome. On Yelik. Expanded focus. I'm going to put my last 2 luck into this. Where'd that go? Where'd that go? Exclamation mark, last 2 luck. Oof,
All right,
not
22.
great.
Pretty good, though, because they don't have a great ability to resist magic and
And
still only
I'll roll
defense,
damage.
so.
I'll roll the damage just so we see where it hits.
Torso, nice. Okay, so resist magic. I guess they have a little bit of a bonus. Ooh. Ah.
Did you roll a fucking crit?
She crit, but it
Fuck
wasn't
your-
quite enough. 21.
All right, take 14 damage to your
Nice,
torso,
good.
and also take 14 off her stamina.
Let's see here. Torso.
I think it's 14 off her stamina. I think it might be half the amount.
And this is not negated by...
This is not negated
armor,
by
right?
armor.
Yeah.
It also reduces the stamina by the same amount. So she loses 14 stamina.
All right. Let's see here.
If you don't want to turn out like your boss, step away from my friend.
All right. Health-wise, she's looking a little hurt. And stamina-wise, she's looking pretty drained as she kind of clutches at her chest and wheezes. And
You still have the option to take advantage of my friend's largesse, his great generosity. I will be generous in letting you live.
All right, Mari, go ahead and give us an intimidation check.
Not very intimidating, but I did just
Yeah, I'll give
Give
you a
her-
+2 because an additional +2 for a successful magic attack on her.
intimidation.
You think I'm giving her any
Intimi-
fucking money?
Oh, I actually have better intimidation than I always forget. Intimidation is not an empathy skill; it is a willpower skill. Intimidation +2.
Ooh.
Fuck!
Oh,
Unfortunately, she's not buying it. She goes, I think I'll finish off your friend and then I'll come for you.
Bitch.
All right. Mari, that's your attack. Anything else that you want to do?
I've already moved my full movement. I can't go anywhere else, so I'm here.
You could stamina to attack again if you want. I mean,
So since we learned stamina doesn't reset at the end of a combat, I am against doing that because my spells take a lot of fucking stamina.
that's fair.
On Yelik takes 6 stamina even with my focuses.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm good.
Opheia, it is now your turn. You are hurt. You have
Run away, please.
a torso, multiple torso wounds, a wounded wrist or arm, and it's feeling not good. You should, I think, still have your healing spell up. I don't think that gets dropped when you get hit. Is that you just keep pumping if you do stamina into it. However, your healing is now. What did it say? Quartered, so you'd only be able to get like a
Well,
maximum of 1 health back. But
plus I'm bleeding.
yeah, so you take 2 damage at the beginning of your turn from the bleeding,
Then heal for 1.
and then if you put your 3 stamina from your healing spell, if you keep it up, then you would get 1 back.
Kill some stamina, and then back 12, so that's just back to my already low HP. Fortunately, Mara has knocked a lot of stamina out of Ms. Silencer here, so I'm going to just...
So it would be your action is to keep your spell up, so it costs us 3 stamina to like actively keep it going. So if you want to do another attack or something else, it would be more stamina to do a second action.
Does that include movement?
No, your movement, you always have your movement. So
you're low,
and you're still
low
mounted.
movement.
You're still on your horse. So
okay,
horse. So first, I'm gonna
right away, please.
I find a good escape route. Dogs over there, goons over there.
This
Friends
direction
over
seems
here.
fairly fair. Yeah, because Julian and Gilton are over that way. So
yeah, I'm gonna. Why is it?
And that's a
messing
dead
with
body.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong spot. Okay. I can move for 12 on a horse. I'm gonna move here. Let me do threat assessment. So we have Ripper, Silencer, and 2 dogs.
They're being paid off, right?
The other ones, the rest of the small bandits ran off. The one remaining smaller bandit is sticking around threateningly because he hasn't got money yet, but he's heard Kilton's offer and was interested. And then the dogs are obviously kind of controlled by Ripper, and she and Silencer were not taking the bribe at this time.
I do have something I can do, but I don't know if it'll make things worse or not. I don't know if it'll make things worse, but I'm already dying. How much stamina would it take for me to blow a whistle?
It would be an extra action, so it just would be the 3 stamina to do an extra action.
How much stamina do you have left?
Okay. I have 8.
Oh, God. Who are you trying to whistle for?
I was given a whistle. Maybe you recall. Maybe
Oh, that's right. Then we have to deal with it afterwards.
We do. This is the problem. I don't know if it's a good idea or not.
Because Casper is also very hurt, and I'm not low on stamina.
Casper's the only one that could. Casper's could be relying on Casper.
I am healing though. I did take a swallow potion.
That's what 3 per round if you don't get hit.
Yeah.
All right.
And I haven't gotten hit this round, I don't think.
Not yet. You are surrounded by the 3 enemies who are. You're up.
I'm actually going to use my stamina to apply clotting powder. I don't know if I would have to do a first aid check or something for that, but the clotting powder should stop the bleeding for 2d10 rounds.
Yes, indeed.
Applying clotting powder to a wound stops the bleeding effect for 2d10 rounds. After the rounds elapse, the wound begins bleeding again. You can then apply another dose.
Yeah, so I don't think it requires I think it's just an action to apply it. It's not like a first aid check. So if you spend your 3 stamina to do an extra action, then you can apply the clotting powder and then roll your 2d6. Or 2d10, sorry.
Okay.
But your recovery rate is quartered right now, or halved?
Quartered, I think.
Quartered.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
which basically caps
need
it at
that.
like 1 per turn.
So you can restore 1 stamina per turn with a full round action.
Okay, so Opheia, you are able to kind of pull out your clotting powder and apply it to your wounds as best you can, which will hold off your bleeding effect for 16 turns. So
okay, that's my turn.
Everything. All right, Ripper is I think Ripper's gonna, having seen the maneuver that Casper very cleverly did, is going to kind of do the same thing and try and go back and do a charge attack. So move and then run back and do like the same kind of thing. So she'll only get one attack, but it will be a charge attack on the horse. Casper, you are surrounded by 3 enemies, so there's a disadvantage to defense.
Okay.
So she's going to swing at your torso and see what we get. All right, she's got a 21 to hit you. So your defense is a -3 because of the 3 enemies that are adjacent to you.
Okay. And have I dodged this round already?
This round,
I don't think
the
so.
dogs attacked the horse. The bandit guy didn't attack you. He just stood there. So yeah, you haven't dodged anything this round.
Okay, so this is not a extra defense. Good. Dodge. Please.
Ooh, 18 does not beat her 21. So she's going to ride in at you, doing a slashing attack for 14, and then the 5d6 from the horseback attack.
Okay. Can I see those so I can apply them?
Yes.
All right.
All right, so again, a 15 on your total stopping power. What is the 29 was her total?
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be 14 damage.
Okay. I'm at 5 health.
Okay. And then also decrease your stopping power on your torso armors again, because it wouldn't do that automatically from the attack.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck is this chick?
All right, Casper, that is your turn. You're surrounded by yapping dogs and a crazy lady on a horse.
Okay, so I was hit. I can't regen this turn. All right. I'm going to ride my horse over here. Not charging, I'm just moving with the horse. I'm going to move it here.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw a bomb.
Okay.
I'm going to throw the salmon bomb.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
I don't remember what it does.
It stuns them. So if you're going to throw it, like, presumably here, it will get all of them. I think it's a 4 meter, so it's like...
Actually, I'm going to do the Molotov that I still have.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Molotov? I
Nice
can't,
and
click
warm
on it or
for a
anything.
winter's night.
Should I be able to...
I think the Molotov was a custom item that I made for you. Let me check here and see if... Witcher... doesn't have anything. So it's throwable, uses 3d6 and 3 times your body range. So this would just be... Did I give it a range on it?
Yeah, it's body time... body...
Or like a attack area. I would assume it's the same, like, 4 meter attack area. So, like, you can throw it 3 times your body, but the area it will actually affect is a 4 meter, like a 4 meter thingy like that. So, if you want to throw it,
so I can throw it 30. So I'm gonna try to get all of them.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So go ahead and throw that, and then they have to presumably do a dodge escape to try and dodge the fire. But
okay.
So let's see. Go ahead and give us a... I wonder if it has a set DC or not. Because usually they have like a DC for the like traps and stuff. Range 4. I'm going to say they need to do an 18 to try and dodge it, because that seems pretty consistent with things like that. So they'll need a dodge escape of 18 at least to not get hit. So Ripper and her horse crit failed with a 14.
Nice.
The first dog failed with a 12. Second dog failed with a 16, and Hurt Bandit is Failed with a 14, so they all get hit. So go ahead and give us your damage for that.
Okay. The damage was, let's see here, 3d6.
Yes, indeed. All right, 9 damage. This will be to every part of their body because they're on fire now. Or actually, I guess the starting damage would probably just be a flat attack to like their torso, and then now they'll be on fire. And now she's on fire, as is her horse. Her horse starts to lose control as well. The dog's on fire, takes 9, so that takes them there. And the dogs kind of start yowling and going insane and barking and snapping at each other and at the fire. The hurt bandit goes, "Oh, I'm on fire! Oh no!" And that is them. Okay. Anything else, Casper? How was your
I would like to
movement and-
use some stamina to do a quick attack on Silencer.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't know if I can actually get over there. Oh, wait, yeah, they can move 12 meters. The horses can move 12 meters.
Yeah. I mean, you can
So
move 12 meters without the horse, I think, right? So.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do stamina to do a quick attack on her.
All right.
It's an extra attack. Roll. I fumbled.
Ooh. All
I
right.
very, very badly fumbled.
Only by 4. So nothing happens with the fumble, but we'll do the first attack anyways. So that's a 17. She has to try and dodge that. She crit succeeded for 26. And then
Cool.
for the 5, she got a 19. So dodged both your attacks, kind of rearing her horse back, and is unscathed by your attack.
Okay. I have to roll on the, what's the melee? Is melee fumble table?
You don't have to. It's how much you fumbled by. You only fumbled by 4 on your actual attack, so it's no major fumble with a melee attack. So
Okay.
I think it's only like 5 or above that anything actually happens with the melee attack fumbles.
Okay.
All right, Casper, that's your turn. Up next is Kilton.
Well, that guy I was going to pay is on fire now, so save me some coin. Silencer's the issue here.
Silencer.
Yeah, she's the one who's going to kill me imminently.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll just get over behind the snowbank, I suppose, and well, I can move probably quite a bit closer. Well, guess that's as close as I can get. Wish I was on my horse. I could run and then attack. Oh well, I will shoot her with the with Cohen's heavy crossbow.
All right.
And because I'm a smug bastard, I'm going to aim for the head.
Nice. All right, here we go. Let's see if Kilton can do it again.
Mm-hmm.
The finisher.
She's
Oh,
been
that's
she's,
it.
she's been
They call
dodging
them.
too, and she's low on stamina.
I'm the silencer. Let's see. Make sure I have all this right. I'm going to put 2 luck into this. You know it. This is not point blank. It is 1/4 range. Let's see. Head. If I duck under this snowbank, would I be outside enemy line of sight?
She is kind of looking like right along.
No.
Yeah, I'd say like her vision is like kind of like this way basically. So give us like an extra stealth check, and I'll just see if
All right.
because there's not a ton of cover. There's like these bushes here, but
But I was a scout, so let's see. Stealth. Stealth.
Stealth. Nice.
Yeah, you're able to kind of slip in behind some of these shrubs in this snowbank, and you think that you are unseen by her currently. You kind of slip through
Here's
her
open.
line of sight.
All right, let's do it then.
All right.
16?
That's quite a lot of modifiers there. So Cohen's heavy crossbow firing at the head for a 16. Let's see if
Whoops,
she...
that didn't add my 2 luck. It would be 18.
18, okay. All right. Let's see. This is an extra defense for her. For a 20, she does manage to dodge it. However, she is looking quite tired. Like her stamina is getting pretty low. So, yeah, she dodges out of the way, almost just kind of dodging like Casper's swing as the crossbow bolt flies by and it just kind of misses.
All right, I'm going to spend 3 stamina and reload that.
All right.
And that is me.
Shit, Silencer is going before me.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
All right, let's see here. Let me check. Let's see. Up next is the dogs, and
They're on fire.
they are on fire. 5 points of damage to every body location. The dogs are dead. There's no way they're surviving that. They don't have that much health. So the dogs burn to death. They are
I hate
dead.
indexing this thing.
Cooked on up. And
Roast dog.
roast dog. The hurt bandit is gonna. I don't think he can survive that either. He has how much health? He have
What's the
26.
troll supposed to eat if he comes with us?
The people that we kill.
Roast dog.
Let's see. He would. So that would take damage. I'm just gonna. I think this is probably just gonna kill him. He might have like 1 HP left, but it'll probably just be easier to kill him.
At that point, he's better fucking stop and behave.
Let's see. Does it so? Armor soaks the damage, but does 1 fire. So actually, yeah. So he doesn't take any damage actually, because it's his head, torso, arms, and legs. So it soaks the damage, but 1 point of damage to his weapons and armor. And then, so he's not. He actually isn't hurt. The bandit dude, and then. Oh, sorry. I missed Julian again. Whatever. He's. What is Julian? Can he do anything?
He can't really do anything.
He might do something.
But yeah,
You might provide important
I'd
commentary.
love for him to prove me wrong and that he can do something.
He is going to move up here, and he's going to try and do a first aid on Opheia.
That's a good use of your action.
Wow.
Yes, that is a very good use of your action.
I mean, you haven't seen his first aid yet.
Maybe we can teach him some things.
It's a makeup
for a
kit.
6.
He's trying to make it look better.
He just kind of
6.
pokes at Opheia's wounds and kind of daubs
gross.
at them with his handkerchief.
He could take some healing, some first aid stuff and just do it. You don't even need a check for that.
This guy is going to flee. He is on fire. He's going to run. What's his movement? Let's see. His movement is 4. He actually can't get super far, so he can go.
How much stamina do I have left?
He's going here, and then he's going to use his action to like drop in the snow and roll around. So he's no longer on fire, but he is essentially fleeing now. Oh no, he's now on double fire. Let's see, there we go.
Yeah, the fire is on fire.
All right, now it is Silencer's turn, and let's see. I mean, she's right up on Casper, so she's gonna try and go for Casper. Let's see. Iron Longsword. Going in for your arm. Ooh. She crit fumbled on the arm attack.
Roll on the table. She has been getting away with it too much.
Yeah, so let's
Roll
see.
on the table.
Oh, it's not a roll. It's she fumbled by 8.
Okay, cool.
So
That
she
means she hurt
damages
herself
her
with that.
weapon severely. The weapon takes 1d10 of damage, and
Is her shitty sword
Weapon
break?
destroyed?
Is her shitty sword break?
She rolled a 10 on the damage to the weapon, which is its reliability. It has 10 reliability.
Yeah.
Yes.
Break your fucking sword.
Break your fucking sword, asshole.
No. All right.
We
She comes
always
in for an
gotta check
attack.
the
Sword
table.
insurance. I should sell sword insurance.
It's the sword comes in. Casper, go ahead and roll your defense. You still have to. She doesn't fail the attack, but the sword is going to shatter no matter what. So it's a 5 to
Okay.
beat. So
Defense. I don't know. I've been doing pretty poorly.
I mean, you have to fumble pretty bad to get less than 5, but it's possible.
Does each, does it count as extra defense at the top of each round or after or before?
It's your turn when it comes back around to your turn. So
Okay, so this is an extra defense for me.
yeah,
So I'm
it
gonna
would
dodge.
take 1 stay out.
Please.
All
Okay,
right.
good.
Easily dodge it. Her sword, you go in, you dodge it. It the sword catches a little bit on like the back of your armor or sword or whatever, and it just like hits one of those weak points, and like a scene from Forged in Fire, the blade just like shatters in her hand.
Oh,
It will not heal.
It
So
will not
that is
heal.
her weapon, and that is the only weapon she has that has a rate of fire of 2, so she can't do another attack. So I think at this point she sees that her sword has shattered, and she is now going to use her horse's run, and she is going to start fleeing.
I want to kill this bitch.
She's starting to ride out of here. All right, Mare, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, the one I wanted to kill the most is fleeing. But Ripper would be a good consolation prize. 1 second. I'm looking at some ranges. Magic, not inventory.
Hey, Ripper's the one that almost killed me, if that makes you feel better.
It does make me feel better. Enye is 12 meters. How far am I from Ripper? I think 10. 10! I can do Unyalic instead. I can probably have one more of those in me before I have to start saving some stamina for healing Opheia. So let's do Unyalic on Ripper. Everyone's getting the raisin treatment today. I don't have any luck left, so here's hoping.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my
Nice.
God!
All right, that's insane.
Oh my god!
Ugh.
Absolute insanity. An 11 versus your 44. Go ahead and roll for damage. It's not going to matter though. This is going to annihilate her. How do you want to kill Ripper?
This is the leg. Yeah, I think her the necrosis comes to the leg. Like the evaporation is just instant necrosis, and it's just black cracked veins all up her that start low and then crawl up her face, and then she just falls over and bleeds out into the snow.
And her body, still burning, collapses into the snow, kind of melting a corpse-shaped hole in the snow as she falls to the ground.
Anyone else want to try us?
And that is the end. Everyone has fled or died. So unless you're trying to hunt down Bandit Guy or Silencer, then everyone else has fled or taken a bribe. So
we did it.
I'm going to immediately go to Opheia and start casting some stabilizing magic.
How many rounds was that fight?
I was only like 3, I think.
3?
I think that was the 3rd round. Yeah.
3. Okay, so I wasn't hurt the 3rd round. I was hit the 2nd. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how much health I get back from Swallow, because it's...
How many rounds does it last? Is it 10?
20.
20. I mean, we'll just say, let's say, so it's...
So it'd be 60 minus 3, because I was only
we'll say
hit once.
57, yeah.
Nice. That's like an instant little heal for
57.
you.
That gets me up to full health
You're not
over the course of the next like hour or so.
You're not critically wounded, are you?
No, it was a lot of like not crits over and over again.
Lots of chip damage. Okay, but Opheia is critically wounded, so I'm going to let's start with the non-magical stuff.
Absolutely. Actually, let's go ahead and as you cast Angelic on Ripper and her body falls into the snow, Mare, you turn immediately, kind of glance at Casper to see if he's all right, and then realize that Opheia is in desperate need of medical attention.
Knees on the ground,
yeah.
Not having
the horses
a great time.
have scattered. Have most of them have run a little ways or something like that. Kilton starts to kind of rein in some of the animals. Julian is still trying to daub at Opheia's wounds, and we will go ahead and pick up there next time with
swat his
the
hand
treatment.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah.